Hi everybody, I am in Baltimore in the Canton area and live with Greg Cangialosi. Did I do a spelling?
Cangialosi. Close
Cangialosi,
enough, Shashi. No doubt.
who is I consider him a email marketing expert, gives very good advice to companies, has a company called Blue Sky Factory. But I also know him, I met him first as the author of Business Podcasting. So,
This
hey
is
Greg,
podcasting book. How you doing?
yeah, just correct all the mistakes I made in
No
my
worries.
introduction.
Those good sessions. Thanks for coming up from Virginia today, or Potomac, and joining us here at the little round table. We're trying to plan how to educate businesses of all sizes, mostly small business and mid-market businesses, on how to use social media and social media marketing to their advantage. You know, listening, participating, creating content. And, I think we had a good session. A lot of good people showed up.
And what does your company do?
Blue Sky Factory is an email service provider. We're based right here in Baltimore. We have offices in Boston and Charlotte, North Carolina as well. So we help companies generate the highest value they can from email marketing, whether that's loyalty and retention or third-party customer acquisition. We help them through a combination of both services and technology. We have a platform called Publicaster, a web-based email marketing application that we license out. Small company, bootstrapped, been around 7 years. There's 18 of us, 600 plus clients strong. Things are going well.
What kind of customers would use this? Is this for single-man business, five-man business?
Mostly mid-market and up companies. You know, people, organizations that have an established email marketing budget. Emails are critical, key medium for them. You know, whether they're doing a monthly newsletter, marketing and promotional email, transactional email, all that kind of stuff. So we tend to deal with, you know, not so much the small business, sort of the client who needs a little more hand-holding, looking for best practices, maybe needs some creative services, delivery assurance solutions, that kind of stuff is what Blue Sky Factory can bring to the table.
And you wrote a book, right, on business podcasting.
I did write a book, yep. It's called the Business Podcasting Book by Focal Press and Elsevier. Michael Gohagan was the editor-in-chief. I also wrote it along with Ryan Ireland, Tim Borkwin, and Colette Vogel. They're co-authors. Basically, the book it's a primer on new media production for businesses, and it's really not the techie how-to book on podcasting. It's written for the marketer and the business owner. Why should you podcast? How to podcast, you know, again, without getting too technical, how to measure the podcast, how to make money podcasting, lots of case studies built into the book. Again, a lot of them we're going to probably do another edition of the book soon because we wrote it last year and so much has changed in this landscape, but there's some great case studies in there back from the early days in 05 and 06, going back to Disney, Verizon Wireless, Dow Chemical, a lot of the big podcast productions that I've been involved in, all the way down to the small business. And, you know, like you said, the one-person shop, how to leverage that. Barrier to entry for new media is so low. And again, it's such a key portion of, you know, publishing is marketing, and that mantra that I keep saying. Getting your content out there, you know, in audio and video format. We're doing it right now.
Yep.
The barrier is low. You know?
I'm going to put you on the spot here, and so I presume you practice what you preach. So what's your podcast? What's your podcast?
I practice what I teach. I haven't been doing a very good job of it lately in terms of my own production. My blog is www.thetrendjunkie.com. It's my personal blog. You can find a lot of videos on that site, a lot of blog posts, links to a lot of other things. Then I have a podcast that I'm resurrecting called ROI Radio, Return on Investment Radio. It's basically conversations, interviews. It's been an audio format for a long time. I kind of put it to rest last year. I'm going to resurrect it, but I kind of want to go more towards video now. And I'm not sure if the name ROI Radio lends itself to audio or to video. So we'll have to see. We might have to change it up. We have to put a .tv on there.
Okay.
Get another network solutions domain registration going.
Great. The other question, and I'm not going to mention the company, but we just had a conversation, and I don't know if you want it on record, about a company that you're helping out, which is actually a cool company. Can you mention them on record?
Which one?
It has something to do with wine.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we can mention. Yeah, we work with Gary Vaynerchuk and Wine Library. We power all their email from Blue Sky Factory. They got a very active email marketing program. Gary's a great guy, friend, colleague.
Yeah,
obviously.
Just tell our audience about what exactly is Wine Library.
Oh, Wine Library is a hang on one second. Wine Library is a wine retailer based in New Jersey, 44,000 square foot, Springfield, New Jersey. Also, Director of Operations Gary Vaynerchuk spearheaded the bringing of that business online back 2 years back, and now it's their website, winelibrary.com.
.tv.
Well, the website for buying wine is winelibrary.com. It's Gary's wine show, winelibrarytv.com or tv.winelibrary.com. You can get to it in both ways. This is daily podcast on wine tasting, and it's very entertaining, highly recommended. So check Gary Vaynerchuk out.
So when you go to Wine Library and subscribe, you guys do everything at the back end to manage that.
Yeah, from the email perspective, we power all the email. Very active email marketing program. A lot of good specials on wine. A lot of good cross-pollination of the content. You know, so they make sure they push to the most recent episode of Gary's show. Doing all the things right. And you can see by the success of Gary and you know, the $50 million wine library business that they've got what they're doing. Thanks a lot in part to what Gary's done for the business and transforming it, bringing it into the new age.
So thank you very much, Greg, and to all to the audience out there. This was in a parking lot, as you can see from the sounds that are coming. But I thought it was exciting to quickly catch Greg and ask him for this interview. One more time, can you give your company's website address?
BlueSkyFactory.com is the company. TheTrendJunkie.com is the blog. The soon-to-be resurrected podcast is ROIRadio.com. So do check it out and subscribe to the feed because we'll be pushing a lot of stuff out there pretty soon. And one other blog, if I can, one more time, thinkinginbox.com.
Okay.
That's our email marketing blog. A lot of good stuff in there. The whole staff's writing at Blue Sky now, so we're proud of that.
Thank you very much.
Shashi, thanks for coming on.